it's a tragedy all the way around because Miss Gray, her son, is dead, and his best friend is locked up for it.
An Osceola teen shot and killed with a pellet rifle. Tonight, 2 families are mourning that loss. Good evening. I'm Craig Rickert.
And I'm Allison Munn. The victim's mom has a message for the boy who shot her son and parents to keep something like this from ever happening again. Just 2 days before Mother's Day, Lisa Gray's 15-year-old son Rocky was shot and killed inside this duplex. Shot in the chest with a pellet rifle, Rocky was pronounced dead at a local hospital.
I'm better than I was the first 2 days, but I'm getting through it. Yes, I still cry many nights. I'm lonely. I can't stay at the house by myself.
Gray says what's made it more difficult is knowing her son's best friend is behind bars for it on a $250,000 bond.
When you've seen one, you've seen the other one together. When one spends the night over there, the other stays the night. They just take turns. Order food, they play games, they everywhere together.
Rocky's friends and family tell me that's why they have trouble believing what happened.
I think the police need to do a little bit more investigation because it's a lot of just not being told.
Osceola Police Chief David Gladden tells us the investigation is ongoing as there are still some unanswered questions surrounding the case.
According to the prosecutor, we're just not sure what the next step will be. Because it really determines on the questions and how they're answered and what turns up or what will be the next step.
As for Gray, she says she's hurting, not just for the loss of her son, but for her son's best friend and his family as well.
And I still have love for him. He's like a son to me. I wish I could just be there and hug him. I'm not mad at him. I don't hate him at all. I just want to tell him I know you didn't do this. I don't believe he did it.
While the investigation continues, Gray wants other parents to know even though a pellet rifle doesn't seem like a deadly weapon, it can be.
I didn't think so either. To have my son where he's at now, that's how powerful probably that pellet was. So I advise any parents out here that got kids, if you have guns, put them in a safety. If you got to put a lock on it, if you got to go somewhere 2 miles away to bury it, just to keep it away from the kids, because it's too much happening with these guns, with the young kids around here.
Rocky's visitation and funeral service will take place Friday and Saturday. We'll post that information with this story on the Region 8 News app and on KAIT8.com.